Hello everyone, Noto Addiction speaking here, and in today's video we're going to discuss woman leaves 1-year-old kid in the car for 5 hours while she goes to gamble. If you're new here or you already been here, go and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic. So here's a warning. This is very I guess it really is a trigger warning. So if it's sensitive subjects like this bother you, I would advise you to click off the video. But I'm going to go on and roll this clip, and then we're going to come right back.
I'm stop right here. Getting ready real quick. Why are we leaving a baby in the car?
I went to go find his dad.
Why are we leaving an infant in the car?
I went to go find his dad.
This is stuff I put people in prison for. Why are we leaving an infant in the
I
car?
was literally out.
I'm not interested. I want to know why you left your child in the
Because I
car.
had to go find his dad. My phone was.
So it's okay to leave that baby? No, I didn't say go over there. Unlock the car for us. Unlock the car. Stop. Unlock the car.
I'm trying.
We need to make sure this kid is okay. It's okay.
I'm a nurse.
Is that kid okay? Okay.
You got your ID on you?
Do we know how long she was here?
Yeah. She pulled in at 8 a.m. this morning?
No, I didn't leave him in there the whole time.
Well, let's go over here to this white car right here and let's talk.
Guys, can I just see him for a second? I had him
He's right here and he's okay.
Hold on. Can I explain something to you?
What?
I had him at 25 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, check on your kid. That's fine.
Bubba?
Okay. Where are you coming from? From what? Thank you. Coming from where? Where's work at?
Bailey in Owasso.
Okay.
What time did you get here?
He had my car.
He had your car, but how long did this child take you?
He hasn't been here the whole time. His dad brought him.
When did his dad?
I don't know. That's why I was trying to find him.
You get here?
He brought my car this morning. I was at work.
Okay. What time did you get off work?
7.
11?
7.
7?
This morning?
Yes.
So how did you get here?
He picked me up
And you've been here with him?
with the baby. Yes. And then I tried to go in there and find him, but I don't know where he's at.
No, it's not. Okay. What do you do at Bailey's?
Huh?
What do you do at Bailey's?
Nurse.
What kind?
Tech.
What's tech?
He has a G button and everything.
Has a what?
A G
What
button.
is that?
A feeding tube.
How does he get fed then? Do you have to hook it up?
Yeah, and he eats my mouth too, but not very well.
Is this your child or is it adoptive? Or?
No, he's mine. I had him.
You can hold him for a second. He's gonna hold on to him and check him out.
Why?
So I can talk to you in person without holding your baby. He's not taking your baby away. He's not walking away with it. He's a firefighter that's going to check him out. I wouldn't let him have him, but I didn't trust him. But just real quick, having those rights in mind, are you okay with talking to me about what's going on?
Yeah, because I wasn't trying to do anything wrong.
How long was he left in the car with that? I know the car was running, but how long was he left in the car?
What time is it?
2:56.
Like maybe 20 minutes.
What time did you walk in that casino?
I don't remember. I didn't look. My phone was dead.
So what was the reasoning for going into the casino and leaving him by himself?
1, I had to pee. And 2, I was trying to find his dad.
Okay. Why are we trying to find his dad?
Because he was supposed to be.
Have you guys been bringing him inside at all?
Huh?
You've been here since, he said you got here when you got off
I
work.
haven't been here the whole time.
So how did you get here with his dad if he's been here since 8 o'clock this morning?
He hasn't been here since.
How long has his dad been here? I think they've been here since about 8 o'clock this morning. The car was running, the kid was left by himself. She came running out at us when we pulled up. So they're looking to see how long he's been by himself. You're looking to see how long she left him in there for.
inside the feed. Everybody came back outside. I don't know.
That's what she said. Or, well, yeah, she said, but she also told me, well, they said she got here with her boyfriend. And then she said something about how he's been here since 8. She's been off work since 7 this morning.
Back at 11.
And she's still wearing her scrubs from 7 o'clock this morning. She doesn't know what time she got in there because her watch is now dead. And she said she thinks,
830.
what's that? I didn't say he was going anywhere, so just calm down for a minute.
That's easy for you to say. You didn't spend 7 months in the ICU with him.
And don't stop lecturing us on parents about doing those things.
Did either one of you guys have a kid?
I do.
I work with kids.
It's all about stuff for nothing in this town. There ain't telling that.
Especially at a casino.
Stop being like I'm stupid.
Not us. Don't talk to us like we're stupid.
I'm not, but you guys are.
I would suggest you take be quiet. Yeah, we just followed up with you on that end of it.
Who is?
Who are you talking to about that?
The security, they said officer's looking. Because she said she got here with boyfriend, but then she's saying she didn't, but then she's saying she did. So, but like I said, there was a bunch of people out here staring at us, and then they got their thing going, and I'm up there trying to figure out if this car's running. She came running out at us, so we'll find out. Because all she said is she was gone max 20 minutes to go inside and pee and find his dad.
And he's been here since 9:30 this morning. That's the.
What's wrong?
We'll talk to her again and see what she says now.
Yeah,
She's got-
20 minutes.
They're saying since 9:30 this morning
That's 5 times there.
from the cameras.
Well, she says her husband is there with the car.
Right, and she came with him, but then she's her story's bouncing back and forth. She said she came here with him, but then she didn't, but she did.
She said she came from work and her husband.
But she got off work at 7 o'clock this morning and came straight here. They said the only thing they can see is she got here at 9:30, and that's all they can tell. They didn't look like she ever came out.
So she went in and she never came back.
She came in and never came back out since 9:30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they're gonna slow
roll
to
it.
sleep.
Okay.
She said 20 minutes from the time she saw us, so she come running out.
Even if it was just 20 minutes, that's 20 minutes at a high crime area in a parking lot with a running car with an infant who can't feed itself because it has a tube. So
Okay, I'm going to speak completely honest with you, but that's all I know how to be. This is probably one of the most sophisticated camera systems in the United States. It's casino. They're saying you went in about 9:30 this morning and have not been back out to the car.
What's that lab?
Why would the camera show you one?
I did come back out.
You did?
what time was that at?
I don't know you guys.
The reason we're being straight up honest with you is because this facility is so sophisticated. They read my face and know everything about me, even though I've never been here before. So they know everything. They have facial recognition, all kinds of fancy stuff. So they have timestamps. They have 2 people that all they do all day long is watch cameras. They've already rewound since they found your child in the car alone. Said you got out of that car at 9:30 and this morning and walked inside, and you never came back out until you saw law enforcement and security out here. So is that what's the case, or are you, what's the deal? Because I've been honest with you the whole time about what's going on, and I would appreciate the honesty back.
Yeah, gambling addiction, something that we can work with. You're going to lie to us or anything.
No, I'm not.
And you look like you got something on your chest that you're wanting to tell us, but you're upset to tell us about. Is there something you want us to know about?
No, I'm just going through a lot.
It sounds like you guys are going through a lot, especially with his dad. I mean, what to make it sound like you're trying to find him. I understand that.
Well, not even just today, but in general. I mean, we're separating.
Right.
Like I said, we're staying with my mom. It's just out.
Do you think he might have a gambling problem?
No,
It's okay if you do. I'm not here to judge you if you do.
no, I mean, I don't think so. I just didn't realize that.
Did you gamble a little bit when you got here? That's why they offer self-exclusions from this place. It's because people need help and they exclude themselves to get help so they don't gamble all their money. And my family went through that. It's an addiction just as much as alcohol or drugs can be. And it's okay to admit it. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to say you're a horrible, horrible human being because you like to gamble some money. I'm not here to say that. Do you want him to be checked out at the facility or anything?
Riley, he's stable. He's fine. He's been. He hasn't had any issues. My only concern is he's been in that car since 9:30 this morning. His dad wasn't out here. They didn't say.
They didn't say, but they said they just said you were out here at 9:30, and seems like time flew by and we lost track of time.
Has his dad and his friend supposed to?
The dad never came out or anything, right? Okay, because that's what she's asking.
Do we know his name?
I haven't asked yet, but we just told her, camera showed this, and then she quit saying that, and we're talking about possibly having a gambling addiction. So I told her that if that's the case, that I'm not here to judge you about that, but she said she was gambling and she got here. So, but did they say they saw anything between 2 and 3 or anything?
No, 9:30 this morning, and no contact with the car.
I'll ask him his name, see if we can ID him, find him. Baby might be going to the hospital, especially if he's been in the car since 9:30 this morning. So, if they could have that pulled up, I'm sure me or Skimbo will want to go up there and look at it, hopefully. So,
well, I reviewed it and I had both of them checked from the front to the back and the back to the front. We didn't see any interaction with the vehicle from 9:30.
Said the same thing.
yeah.
I'm gonna call MOD and have her run a CFP.
All right, head back. I'm gonna go ahead and Stacy, do me a favor and face my car real quick. Turn around for me.
Okay, hold on.
Turn around.
Hold on.
Turn around.
Okay.
So put your hands behind your back. We will talk here as soon as I get done with this. Do you have any guns, knives, weapons, needles, anything like that on you? Okay. There's all your stuff right there, okay?
Okay.
Put your keys in. It'll be on my front floorboard.
Okay. Can you tell me what's gonna happen?
Right now you're under arrest for child neglect, okay? You're gonna go to Rogers County Jail. You're gonna be booked in and you'll see a judge as soon as they can, okay? But in the meantime, we are calling people that are state workers that will be with your child the entire time. I'm not saying they're gonna take your kid away from you, but they will be with him at the hospital because he's been without fluid since 9:30 this morning. And they want to make sure your child is gonna be healthy and safe. Okay?
Okay, can I explain something so they know?
What's up?
He eats overnight.
Overnight? Okay.
He has continuous food that runs overnight. He only eats for enjoyment during the day.
Okay. I'll let them know. I'll let
It's
Pafford
not
know.
like he was just.
Fine,
No.
I get you. I'll let Pafford know so they can tell the hospital, okay? Yeah, go ahead and hop your legs in real quick so I can.
Hospital is he going to?
I'm going to find out. As soon as you get in, I can find out.
So looking at this situation right here, it's really, really, really unfortunate right here. Really unfortunate. And I'm not in no way, shape, or form saying it's okay for what she's done and leaving the kid in there for 5 hours and all that. I'm not going to say that as well. But a gambling addiction is strong as well, to the point where it drove her to go to an extent like this. Yeah, I'm not in any way, shape, or form excusing this at all, just because of gambling addiction or not. But it does showcase the power of having one, to the effect that you will come up with different scenarios to try to justify what's going on. There's no justification for leaving a child in a car for 5 hours unattended, especially a 1-year-old kid, any kid really, but just as but the magnitude and the power of a gambling addiction is just ridiculous. You just know this right here tells you is really no heights, to the point where it's almost like funding and catering to the addiction and giving in to the addiction was way more important than the well-being of her own child. Think about that. And I'm pretty sure she's not like thinking, oh yeah, I don't want to do nothing with my baby, my baby I care about. I'm pretty sure she does. She really does. But the actions ain't showing that. And she let it slip into the point of indulging into the gambling addiction, to the point where it's like, I don't care anymore. And it'll put you in that mind state that you don't care about anything. So like I said before, not excusing this at all. Not at all. I don't care what's going on. This never should be to this extent. But like I said before, the power of this addiction, the power of that. This isn't the first time this has been involved with like just gambling. It could be with substances and stuff. It could be substances. They'll leave their kids in the car to go and try to get a substance, or go out and do a substance, and you just never know. The power of addiction is strong, and when the power of your addiction overrides your care for someone that depends on you, It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but there's no explanation. There's really nothing that you could say that could justify that. You could be looking for his dad, family problems. You can go into all the logistics and all the past experiences that you've had, but nothing justifies this. It's to the point where having a gambling addiction, it'll get to the point where you try to bring everything in full circle, and then when you finally get to the root of it and be like, okay, it's a gambling addiction. So this is what it really is. This is what it really was. But you don't want to say that. You want to bring everything else. See how she brought everything else into it. She said she was gambling, but she said she was looking for the dad. She was saying she was doing this. You got family problems, things going on, and all that. But the real core of it was the gambling addiction. What she really was out there doing was gambling for 5 hours. That's what really was going on. And she didn't feel like she was getting caught. And the horrible part about this is, this might not have been the first time. I'm not saying what, I don't know it personally, but it's comfortable. It's more so of this ain't. I don't feel like with the comfortability that was going on, I don't feel like this is the first time this has happened. She probably more mad about actually getting caught, or more sad about actually getting caught doing this, and thinking, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go out there, and oh, he'll be okay, oh, he can look after himself. But that's the kind of stuff that'll slip into your mind when you think about gambling. You only think about yourself. Gambling gonna make you a selfish person, man. Having a gambling addiction to make you a very selfish person. You don't care about nobody else. Especially when you're trying to win some money and you lost some money, you're trying to get something back. Your mind state is in a state of turmoil, and all you thinking about is, how can I help myself? This what leads to things like this. Like I said, no justification at all, no excuses at all. But looking at it like that, and looking at the mindset that you will be in, that's what it does. This is on a magnitude of this is a whole nother level right here. This is a whole nother level of, like, a lot of people will never want to be into, a whole level that nobody will want to see their family members in, to see any of their loved ones in, to even see yourself in, to the point where you feel like you can neglect your children to go and gamble, to go and give in to this addiction, to go head on and give this addiction power over you. So, like, it's just ridiculous how powerful it can be. But if it's powerful enough for you to want to take your own, unalive yourself, it's almost like it's no bounds to this. This is the part that they don't want you to talk about right here. This is the part right here that people don't want to get into. They want to hear the parts about, oh, you can do it, you can handle it. But when this stuff get real, and when it's really affecting you, and when you in this mindset, this is when it's the most dangerous, because it puts you in this mindset. You don't know what was going on, like, when she first was thinking about, like, she probably lost a whole bunch of money, like, I ain't got no babysitter, but I need to go and try to get this money back. I need to try to do this. Like I said, not excusing it at all, but that's how it happened. That be the thought process. And the fact that she just left him out there and didn't think anything, I don't think this is the first time this has happened. Definitely ain't the first time this has happened. But I'm just gonna leave it at that, because the video mostly said everything that it needed to say, and I said everything I needed to say. But this right here is just a clear indicator of how powerful this addiction can be, to the point where you just neglect things that should never be neglected. Put you in a mind state that make you do things that you never thought you were even capable of doing. But anyway, it's Noto Addiction speaking here. If any of this resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, or helped you in any way, want to click that like button, go ahead and comment on and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, a gambler never wins until they quit. I'm out.
I'm all out of favors. Don't ask for nothing, had enough. They driving me crazy. And all I did was show them love. They turning to haters. As soon as I would tell them no, don't ask for nothing, had enough. And all I did was show them love. I did so much stuff for some people, they came up and now they never will admit it. They took all advantage of me.